Sorry about that if that was mad loud, guys. All right. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, ladies and gentlemen. I am just setting up the chat. A shot. The cot. Man, his music is so amazing. Can we just have a video game music awards? Like, I think we just need that. I'm gonna check stream here. Making sure that everything is good. I think I look good. Got some sunlight over there on the left. You know what? I want my colors consistent. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna close them. Couldn't have it too warm on one side of my face. Okay, we are ready to go. Got some water. Agu. Agua. Whole bottle of alkaline 9.5 water. You guys know what's up? Y'all know what's up. And with this water, I actually know of a family member who diagnosed with cancer, and after drinking this water as the main source of water, their cancer shrunk. So, this isn't a sponsored ad, but $1. Don't get no better than that. Perk points. Hey, got 1 perk point. Plus 50% base health. Ooh. Shita. Sprint speed. So I'm role playing because this is a role playing game. I'm role playing as a long range assassin or an assassin, period. Of course, I'm gonna go with a good path. Not gonna choose a negative path. Yeah, that's what I have so far. Armor rating, ammo, stock, pack mule, tactical charge rate. I should use that because I have a debuff on my time dilation. When I spec my character out. For those of you who don't know about role playing games or RPGs, this is all about role playing. So you have a character, and your character is a blank slate, and you put in points and attributes to, or you put points into attributes and characteristics for that character. You can role play that character. If you want that character to be an idiot but be super strong, you can do that. And this game actually acknowledges that. And actually make your character so stupid that they don't know how to speak. But you can make them super strong. And you only have a certain number of points, so you can't make like a godly character. So that's why all these decisions actually matter. Where you put your points, the abilities your character has, which will affect the routes and the abilities and the decisions that that character can make in the game. And the game's job is to present you with the ability to grow and get stronger and also be challenged. I don't know why I felt the need, but I need to explain that. For those of you who are not quite sure what RPGs are, that's an RPG. JRPG is just the Japanese version of it. And own and party. 25% damage. I don't want to be a lone wolf though. I do want to keep my weapons longer. High maintenance. Then negotiate. Okay. Nope, I need that. Because I'm going to have stuff. Marked for purchase. Oh, I need 3 points for that. Oh, okay. Ugh, okay, that makes that more expensive. No, it just says cost 1 perk point. I don't get it. Okay, we'll see.
Beats working at the cannery. Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off. I could really go for some salt tuna.
That's so annoying. They gotta patch that.
Huh? What? Dozing off?
Beautiful. Love the art style. Looks really good. Find out around. That's the beautiful thing about role-playing games. A good one will give you the freedom to do whatever. So a little bit of backstory. Um, I was lost in space for 70 years. I was supposed to be coming to this colony. This guy breaks me out, tells me that corporations have tried to colonize these planets, or they have colonized these planets, and they're called the Board, right? So the companies run these colonies, and they do stuff like charge you for dying, and then when you're dead, they still charge you rent for having to take care of your graves. And the people who pay for when you die and when you have to take care of are the people in the town. They have to pay taxes towards. And it's a dark humor, almost satirical kind of game. If you're familiar with Fallout, it's very much like that. And so this is the cemetery. So if you were to die, they would charge you for dying, and then charge the rest of the people to take care of your grave. All right. So too slow. You know, it looks nice. Still getting used to the controls here. I don't have any ammo for that rifle. Hunter kit. A weapon modification. Oh ho ho. That's why you explore in an RPG. You can go pretty much anywhere that the game will allow you to go. Got some ammo for that. Wow. Nighttime, daytime is gonna come. I want to sneak. I gotta hurry up and do it. Am I not supposed to get in here first? Criminal activities, no. Ain't it? Even though I'm probably gonna have to use that at some point. I came in through the cemetery. Apparently, I'm supposed to come in through. Oh, the town leader was waiting for me on the other side of the gate. This is great. Hit or finish. Stack of I pay. Raising your determination skill locks the ability to heal your companions. Activate healer. Oh, that. Melee weapon modifications can improve swinging speed, change the damage type, or even make your weapons more durable. Wait a minute. That whoa, okay. Haha, I got you guys, Obsidian. I was supposed to activate the door from that side and get to the city, but since I activated it from the back, I thought it would take me to the front, but it didn't. So how can you guys excuse that door was not supposed to let me in through the, unless it's a portal. Time portal. I didn't talk to the leader. Is the leader still gonna be there? Interesting. Might have screwed this quest up. Oh, I just went to the back door of the city. Okay, I get it. I walked around the whole little town. Okay, I thought it was the same door. Ah, a little load. Okay. You know what? I don't feel bad. Might commit a murder. I'm gonna be good, I promise. I just don't want to get busted. That means somebody gonna have to stay quiet. Ready for you. Armor parts? Give me all of that. Oh. Oot. Oot. As you can tell, you can act as a thief too. gathering resources. What the hell? Good night. That baby. Hacking and picking locks. Your skill is high enough. Raising your skill. I know. Already not. Hack it. It only takes me a second. Yo, what? Oh, I don't have a lockpick? 30B. I didn't know I need lockpick. Gotta give me a lockpick. I gotta keep lockpicks. Oh, that 26 out of 5? I don't understand. In the door, this is a computer. Doubt anybody. Rats. Rats was in. Ooh, give me all of that. They will not let me hack this. Vending machine. That's why. Reno. Armor. 7 I can. Tongue kit. Oh. Magnum. Gonna annoy me. Fabricated living just like home. So you guys can see if you play Fallout, it's like Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3. It has a very 50s retro feel vibe. I hate to keep comparing it to Fallout, but these are the people who made Fallout Vegas, which unarguably is the best Fallout, as old as it is. So if you love that game, most likely will like this one or love this one. But yeah, it has a very 50s retro neon sci-fi kind of feel and vibe. Wave. How do you think I want? Starting something.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted, lost his nerve, ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague?
Oh, so
Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
ugh, they gotta change that. That button is too.
The grease monk. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Oh, Parvati.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Should I shoot you in the face? Or should I just shoot you in the... I don't know which one. Yeah, don't know if I should shoot you in the face or in the kneecap. Not quite sure yet. Be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Hmm.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers, man.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Glad I didn't shoot you. Walked in. I almost shot you. Right when I walked in. I almost shot you.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Hey.
Are you setting off for the Vale?
Yes, I am
'Cause I
providing.
know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Your
I
own
mean,
cute
if that's
self
all
with
right
me.
with you, Mr. Thompson.
About it.
Sure.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I can.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
She's
Well, I am
cute.
glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
What up? CMP new managers. Companions. You gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Fans provide combat support. Their skill will enhance your skills. Increase your carrying capacity. Yes, I have so many Lydias all at once. You can unlock special companion combat abilities in the inspiration skill. Or with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger.
Some sort of freelancer?
Your mama's a freelancer.
That might use some sort of freelancer?
Oh, so I gotta kill him for his key. Pavati.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Can I rob you?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible. Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms.
Oh.
Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
The plague.
Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Don't blame yourself. Sometimes people move on. The way of things.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders. Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
I guess I failed that.
Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend.
I don't hate you, but I don't like you.
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that. I wish you wouldn't say things. I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, we are all part of the Spacers.
Dude has drunk the Kool-Aid. Okay. I wish that perception would have worked.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Vati.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Dang, if I wanted to deal with a nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before. 4. Antiquate.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Max.
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what
I
my
like
dad
you,
used to say
Pavati.
anyways.
I like you, Pavati.
I'm sorry. I'll just be...
Pavati, where did you leave me? Yo.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you advise? What do you think of that?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, so you a asshole. Depends on how well the leader can provide. Please, I'm super intelligent.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
This has been a waste of time.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Hey Texas, what's going on? How was your day?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'm gonna keep this book.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's... Not many in this colony could understand its Thank you.
So my dialogue, self, my tech, leadership, changed. Oh, I got 10 points. Ugh, okay. Oh, they love me, love me. Let's go. There. Oh. No. We gotta redo these. I could steal from humans while sneaking. Third, drug mixing. I really don't care about that. Hostile effects. Break. Workbench. He ugly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The guy behind the desk, not me. I know, but my character, don't look at my character's face. My character, the whole character creator is we. But I'm gonna put a mask on as soon as I get one. Let's say that. Stealth. Elf. Pot licking speed. Pot licking speed. Lock picking speed. Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay, so stealth. Evasion. A dodge. I like my UFO. It's a dodge. I know I'll make that joke. Dodge recovery speed, 100% weapon durability. Critical hit. Reload speed. Okay, so you finna smash this. You times still stop playing. 39. Dang it. Okay. For real this time. 2. 2. I'm an assassin thief. Let's just be for real. I'm finna be robbing people. Okay, so it does take 1. Boom. He says, I think I'm good luck. I think I'm good luck. No, I'm good luck. See, when I'm around, that never, you're always around him. So that stuff doesn't happen. It's when I'm around that stuff happens. Just to correct, you almost had it right. You just put an I instead of a U. It's the wrong vowel. But it's okay. I get it. I appreciate it. I know I'm very lucky. As I say that as obnoxious as I can possibly say it.
Not a peep from me.
Oh, Pavati is with it. Let's go. Sticky fingers. Not a peep from me. Alright, let's go pop some skulls. Oh, okay, yeah, I am good luck then. Very nice of you, Texas. I appreciate that. So kind. I've been trying to tell you. I'm that rabbit's foot. That rabbit's foot. That Blackfoot rabbit's foot. Say hi to mom for me. I need a scope on this bad boy. What's that? And I hit it though. Uh-oh. Sorry. I didn't even see it. Ooh! In the throat. I didn't even see him sitting there. Ooh. Did his body roll down the thing? Where's his corpse? He has stuff on it. Here you go. Yo. Okay, so that's lava. Ugh. Eat. All kind of food. This. I didn't read it. I think I might break down and get some glasses, you guys. I don't know. I don't really know. the scale is a lot tighter than I expected in terms of oh, it's a sentry. Yo, don't shoot me, player. I'll be back. I'll be back for you. Don't trip. Like, you gotta remember you're on an alien world, so stuff that you hear that may sound normal to you is actually deadly. Oh yeah, sucker.
Here we go. Down they go.
Got you, Pavati. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh. Bitch.
Everyone all right?
Put him down. The Pavati? Pavati girl. Sleep? Resting in bed, relaxing, removes bed on your ship. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, I got bullets. Got bullets from my rifle. What was that?
Incoming.
Where? Stop playing, girl. Oh. Damn. He took them. Shit. How do I take a huff? Right, like this? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Gunplay, I like the gunplay. It's better than Fallout 4. It feels really good. Now, I wish I just had a companion to loot all these bodies, though. And I wish they popped up on the side, the stuff that I get. Oh, well, it's just because, classes. What was that? Money. Aw, man, look at the attention to detail. I got the money in the register, and I got the one that was in there unloaded. Alright.
You're fast.
Oh, now I can hack it because... Sentry blade. Armor mod, utility. Increase the range of which interactable objects are highlighted. Ooh, I need to hurry up and get to a workbench. Yo, this game is lit. Go. Yo, game of the year. Game of the year. Just the sensations you get from the design and the interactability, and when you really understand the potential what you have in role-playing your character and the story. It's a masterclass. It's Obsidian. They did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take my word for it. Keep tuning in. You'll see it. Tartar sauce. Weapon part. Take it. Lived here to leave weapon part. Basic Corona. Oh, the... whatchamacallit did. Oh, it's ammo all over the place.
Gosh, that's clever.
This a workbench? It looks like a workbench. Oh, I can actually pick this up? Give me that. It looks like I couldn't even pick it up. And a grenade launcher? I'll use that when I need to. First boss. Bypass shunt. These. Oh, that's what I needed for the computers. But second thing second. Some of these I gotta break down. Got a whole bunch of sabers. Sabers on 92 durability. Dunk these bad boys. Here. What, stun baton? No, 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 no. Rifle 250. 180. And it. Got way too many. Dunk some. 3. What the? Like it has a mod on it. Pack. Dunk. Oh, it uses heavy. Like to see. Ooh. Oh, it's the same thing, but with a different reticule, maybe? Ooh, like that. It's different because it takes heavy ammo. Slap somebody up with this baddie right here. Her name is Regina. Alright, who finna give Regina a kiss real quick? trying to kiss Regina. Evicted. Dirty B. Hate to see that. Oh. Oh, Regina. Girl, didn't know you did it like that. Oh, Regina. Oh, that was Pavati. Sorry, Pavati.
Everyone all right?
Gina. You a bad girl. What is this? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I can't. Sure.
Ooh. Damn it. I knew what it was when I got too close. You're encumbered. I can fast travel because I got that perk. Damn it. Need a huff though.
I'm going.
Buddy.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live. Vicker's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me,
Damn. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Gunshot is different when that makes sense though. How muffles it. Come on, G. The fabulous Fraser. Fashion like travel, skip drive. Her. 30. Okay, I understand. That was a satisfying sound. Wow, that was amazing. 200%. Okay, I'm keeping that. Yo, the food actually makes a difference. Wait, it said 200 seconds or 200% and last 2 seconds. Okay. Last 2 minutes. That's crazy. Um, Spacers. $1.
Here they come!
Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know he was sitting there.
Nice one!
Oh, he was laying on the couch. Just want to try this out. Hee. I think I enjoyed that a little. Canyon Ledger. Armor management. So I ain't got no armor on. Stealth skills +5. X skill. Stealth skills. Oh, sorry, Pavati. Got you in the booty. You ain't feel it. Dude, Pavati. He dogged you. Gotta take out Regina. Oh shit. Huff. Like a huff. Bitch. What's up? Bitch. Bitch. Nope. I gotta give you some armor, huh? Alright, Pavati. Take a huff real quick. So next skill 5. That's actually more tight. Alright. Whatever. First aid room key? Give me that. Little rat thing. Shoot it. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, I got the key card. Fog set. Not reading that. Oh. I could have snuck in here. That wasn't happening. I swore I killed another dude. Like, hard.
Got it. Heads down. Ready for this. Wow, not even a scratch.
Body glitching, still twitching. Your head look like your shoulder. No, you ain't got no head. Popped it. Antiqual. Bathroom.
You took one down!
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Bones and gears don't mix. I don't think they do. Double time. Oh, I'm over encumbered again. Faster this. Ew. Matapillar examined. Internal anatomy. That's gross. That was just one building. So you can see where you can get on different adventures in this game. I didn't have to go in there. I could play this whole game for 50 years and not ever go in that building. Got plenty to do. Here's a building over here that I can get into if I wanted to. I'm intrigued because this is locked. So I'm just going to do this one real quick.
Great work.
Ain't here, buddy.
Heading out.
A workbench. I just thought of good place. Actually, there should be another episode out today. Combat drone? Can I fix it? Probably not so early in the game. Oh.
Great work.
This is just stuff to things that I can sell. Over in man. Plasma rifle.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Problem.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about
Appreciate
it.
Honest.
Sounds like a young guy. Wait a sec.
I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
This guy.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the
1
district's
second.
little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Whoa, sorry about that. It's getting kind of hot in here, and I thought I'd get a little more comfortable.
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Up you too.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Keep your wits about you, homie.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Any questions, dear? Just who are you now?
Suppose that weighs on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother, on account of my providing hot soup and free advice. You can call me Adelaide, though.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Bruh.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe... The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I knew I was gonna do it when you said, yeah, slavery is a touchy point with me, if you can imagine.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this
She's so
child.
sweet.
Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little... You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. You've seen...
Dang it. Lesson learned.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh. Zoe's journal. Zoe is crazy.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Hmm.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Take cover.
Yo, splash damage on that is OP. A flaw. Okay. What kind of flaw that I have? Permanent concussion. No way. What does it give me? A permanent concussion?
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
There's several ways to get in here, though. Oh.
Unexpected. Investigating.
You're supposed to increase my
Something new?
carrying capacity.
Where are we headed?
Another robot.
Easy.
Ooh. Me likey. Dodge with -5 stealth skills. 17 though. And a sawn off? Not close range though.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Here we go!
Yo. That popped afterwards. Where'd his body go?
Nicely done.
That's it? Can't be. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it right here. Thanks you guys for hanging out on YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or anything, please. This is the Outer Worlds. Let me know. I'm gonna be playing this for a while. I really like it thus far. Starting off kind of slow, but hey, I know it'll pick up. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out. Follow on Twitch. follow on Instagram, follow on YouTube, or even Twitter. And I will see you next time. Peace.